Hey Taurus sisters, it's Amy. In this short video, I want to give you a couple ideas for the spring feast. It's from the current issue of Taurus Sisters magazine on page 6, and this article is by Reid. I'll just read a little part of it. My mother did an amazing job making each Sabbath and feast day special for me as a child. She intentionally created traditions that gave me something to look forward to and helped set the tone of the feast. And then she gives some ideas like have a Passover prep playlist. So as you're cleaning the house, doing all the Passover prep, which for a lot of us is at least a whole day, you have a special playlist that you play every year. Pizza bookends. They would have pizza before the feast and after the feast. And she says a lot of these might seem like little things, but they grow on the family and they become something special. And she says at the end, she says, with any tradition, consistency is key. Try some new things this feast and then ask your children if they want to make those things a yearly tradition. You may think that some of these activities are frivolous or small, but as someone who has had the blessing of growing up partaking of them, I can assure you, your children will thank you later. As you make obedience joyful and memorable, it will bind their hearts in love for the feast of God. It's planning ahead and creating traditions for your family that they will love, and you will too. Our human nature is to love traditions, and as long as it's permissible according to scripture, do it. And that's a good part of what the magazine is about, is the writers giving you ideas of what to do. A lot of us came out of Christmas, and then we're like, what do we do for the feast? Because we don't want to do anything wrong. The magazine gives you lots of ideas, and Victoria is a great asset to the magazine because she grew up doing these things. So when she says these things mean something, I believe her. And we can't just haphazardly throw these things together at the last minute. You have to plan, you have to be intentional. Another idea that she gives in here is a first fruits brunch, and she references this article in last year's Passover issue. She has a whole article on ideas and ways to celebrate the day. Really practical, and these are things that she grew up doing. So sisters, I'm talking about Passover in February because this is the time to start planning and deciding what does your family want to do.